Whoa. Hey, everybody. It's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. This thing clicking faster than normal? Is time moving at an accelerated speed today? Seems like it might be to me. It's hard to tell though. It's hard to be partial. Sometimes things seem like they're going faster or slower to you. Sometimes it's right. Sometimes it feels right. Sometimes it feels fast. Sometimes it feels slow. You know, how animals don't live the same amount of time. Flies only live maybe a week. And spiders, maybe only a season. And you know, other animals like dogs and cats, they live only, 20 years. Sorry to break it to you. And other things that live between these times. And there's probably things that live like every decade up till real old, and birds live to be in their hundreds, I think, some birds. They live a long time. It's like you and a bird can be friends for many years. But a turtle will outlive you. If you get one of those big old living tortoises. I'm not sure what those turtles do other than just be old. It's like, or have the ability to get old. Maybe they're getting old. They're being old and getting old. I guess that's what else does anything do. Like once a thing is created, it's either doing one of those two things. But the turtles, that's what they do. They should just call them old turtles. Sure, they got some real name, but I don't know what it is. Turtle lasagna. That's not what his name is. It wouldn't be named after some food. I'm gonna go catch one of those 120-year-old turtles and turn it into soup. And, oh, it's aged, well aged. They got wines that age over a lifetime, like over 100-year-old wine. Because by the time you're gonna even consider aging a wine, I'm gonna say the minimum you'd have to be is, let's say, 15. Well, like you want to drink it at 15, but you just be like, maybe I'm gonna do this for myself, and then let's see if you can live to be generously over 100 years. I think that the wines are like aged for hundreds of years, maybe. I don't know how many 18, or like I guess there might be a few 1919. It's almost the 20s. Almost 100 years ago was the 1920s. You can like dress up for them. You can like except for the 30s, right? Nobody dresses up like the 30s. That was just the Depression, I guess, though. Like, who's gonna dress up for that? Like, oh, it's the 30s! You just wear, sad things. Cry tears. But the 20s, I guess the 20s were roaring, and then they fell into the 90s, 30s. Too roaring, maybe everybody was a little bit hitting the sauce too hard, and they thought that it would last. They thought the sauce would last them for longer than it actually did, which was not very long. only 10 years, or probably less than 10 years for most people, because I think they probably didn't start roaring till at least like the mid-early 20s, probably 25 or 24, and started roaring. That's what they say. It was the roaring 20s, or almost in our own roaring 20s. They appear to be like headed towards a roar to me. Maybe not a roar, just a calm, just a calm, like a whisper. The whispering 20s. Oh yeah, that was not like exciting. The regular room volume speaking 20s. They're roaring. Back then they were roaring. I don't know if our 20s are gonna be roaring now, but I don't know if this is how everybody feels about history and stuff. But I guess that's like the Industrial Revolution or something. But I don't know about the 1880s. I guess maybe it was like the Civil War or something. The 1880s, though, I feel like we're getting now into this place where 100 years ago was something that you could still dress up for at like a spirit week school thing. They have a Decades Day, or it's like if there's a Decades party, you could be the 20s. But I don't think you could be the 1880s. I don't think you could be the 1890s either. I think you could just be like the before, and you could be old-timey, but people are the 20s. I think it starts in the 20s. Like, not too many people are going to dress up like the 10s or the zeros, the 1900s, or the 1880s or anything like that. But I think that they could potentially dress up as the 30s. But not even the 30s or the 40s, I guess, though. Like the 20s, they just stuck out. It's like the 20s had some style, and then it's like we had 20 years of some weird event that didn't keep the style. It's like, why didn't we have style during that time? Oh, yeah. Wars. So not too much style during that time unless you want to dress up like war people. But I can't remember the... I can't be naming the style of those other decades. Definitely, like, after the 40s, though, the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, definitely you could have looks for those. I don't know what those kids are doing for 2000s. Are the kids dressing up? They're like, look, I'm from the 2000s. Because people were doing the 90s. I don't know if people did the 90s in the 2000s. Like, people stuck to the 80s. I think you gotta skip. It's gotta skip. I'm sure people are doing the 90s now, though. And then they're gonna do the 2000s. In 2 years when they'll start doing the 2000s. Maybe they're starting to do them now because it's close to the next one already. Look very close, and maybe they can tell that time is round. They can tell that time is round because they're doing the decades thing, and they're not waiting until that 10 flips over. They're just waiting until it feels right. And it's starting to, like, slowly, like, for the extra creative, it's going to start feeling right, like, soon. And then, it's going to curve into it, and then everybody is going to be all into it next time. Next time we turn the wheel, it's the spin of the wheel, but it's a round wheel. And some people are picking it up already, I think. A few stragglers probably picking it up before, and then it's wheeling through, and then it's going to be all the way in there in 2 years. So, but right now, we're on the corner, which I feel like it's not even a corner. It's totally a circle, but at the same time, maybe it's like a paradox, and there is circles, and some of it is curved, but there's definitely like spots, like the flat spots are made by people, and maybe they're unavoidable, but not like corners. Like, you definitely don't need a corner, which I feel like it's all those big event days like New Year's and stuff. Those are corners, and there's no corners. There might be some flatter spots than others, which are like vestigial corners, and we're trying to get rid of the corners. Or maybe trying to get rid of the flat spots too. Well, some of us are. I think it's by us, I mean me in the program. Here at the program, we're trying to keep time around. Well, it doesn't need help with it. We're trying to like keep ourselves in tune with the roundness of time. Maybe as people, sometimes we're going to fall off that roundness and we're trying. It's hard to do round as people with thoughts and stuff. We're trying to keep it flatter or cornered and stuff, and it's you can try as you can, but I'm gonna say that we should embrace it. You don't need to do the other thing. Embracing it is good. Yeah. Embrace the corner or the roundness and reject the corners like New Year's and things. I say it, but I'm not going to actually though, because I guess mostly everybody else is doing it, so it's like, well, it seems like it's fun. It's just for fun. I don't want to end up being a party pooper. Like, oh, you said it was just for fun, but it's now it's something. It's more. Is it more than fun now? Oh no, it became cultural again. Like, I was trying to push for. I will only participate if it's solely for fun and not for like cultural, like continuing of tradition. That's not. Oh, I accidentally participated in cultural tradition again. And I was trying to keep round, and so, like, it's hard to balance keeping round, but also not being a party pooper. So you don't want to upset, everybody who's having a good time. They're just like, oh, what are you doing that for? I'm just trying to have a good time here. It's like, I guess we could have a good time if we could only acknowledge around this. We could have good times in other ways, or we could distribute our good time. We could have good time all the time, or like really know what good time is, because with the corners, it's like really you're gonna like not see what's around it. When everything's round, you can look and you can see. You peek around the edge, the closer edge to you, you can just peek around it and see what's there, and you can get ready for what's coming to you. But with the corners, it's like it's every time you turn that corner, it's like you're gonna be dead, and you're gonna restart. It's like, oh well, I have this corner, so I'm just gonna push until I get to the corner, and then and you're like, oh no, I've turned a corner. I thought that I wasn't going. I didn't know about this new corner. I thought that was the end of everything. At that last corner, I thought it was gonna be the end of time. So I'm getting up there like, oh look, there it is, right in front of me. I can see it's the end of time. I better start spending all my money and spending like all my resources and body and waiting to die. And then, oh, whoa, I turned the corner. Here we go again. I'm doing it again. Oh, there's another corner right there. I'm going to rev up for that corner, because that's going to be the last corner. I'm going to rev up real hard, get everything going, and go so hard, and then use it all. Flip over to the next one. Yeah, that's not the best way to do it, but that is still a round way. If you keep doing that, because I guess, what things go around at long distances, everything, it just becomes round. Like, you just keep going backwards until that thing is smaller and smaller, and everything will be round eventually, like time, not corners though. But if you have the circle time, then you can always just kind of keep it going, take it easy, and be like, well, I see that there's a lot of time left, so, but I also see that it keeps coming around. It's not stopping, and can continue to see into the distance, not into the corner. So I can, as I walk, I can use my resources like slowly, and not have to wait for these corners to build it up. And it's like the resources of your body too. When people are hitting it hard, you're using up your resources. So live a round time lifestyle, I think, is better. That's what I have to say about living in holidays. And the corners of time, I don't think they're somewhere. I don't know what happened to the calendar. The calendar is definitely a square. Clocks are round though. It's more like a clock, but then there's digital clocks. So the analog clocks, maybe they're better, but they're small. They're so small. I'm gonna get a big clock, like a clock for years. Do they have those? You gotta keep like setting it or something. You gotta set up your clock every minute or so. But if you have a clock that just goes and it's gonna be there, it's going super slowly, and it's got like it's just like, how long you're gonna live potentially. Let's just say you're gonna live. The clock could just go to 120, because I would think, if I was forced to answer the question, that 120 is older than the oldest person who's ever lived. Like, if it was like, this is the oldest person who ever lived, older or younger than 120 years old, I would say. I think it's younger. Older doesn't seem very accurate to me, so I'm gonna make this clock, the life clock with all the years on it. It goes for 120 years, and they can make them every year, because you only get one, and when you're born in that year, and then they give you your clock, your birth clock, and it counts down, and at some point, you're gonna probably, you're gonna die. You're gonna die on the clock, and it's gonna happen though, and you're like, oh, look at that, around this time, and look at the end of the clock, and you can watch that thing go click throughout the years real slow. You're like, is that thing even moving? I can't tell. It's because every minute is a year, or maybe even less than that, because every minute's got to be 2 years, because if it's like 120 years, that's like 12, so it's like dividing seconds even in half, I think. So is it 6, 12? 12 times 5. Oh, yeah. 12 times 5 is 60, right? So it's like 120 years, 60, 600. Yeah, it should fit in there every 2 years. Well, you can just write all the years, and between the years that are on the thing every 2 years, like per minute, but then you can just write the other years and in between times, but you'll just know what year it is that way, because it's like it's going to be like a regular clock though. So when you're like in the middle of the year, it's like between the 2 years, like a little bit forward. So that's like, it's always moving like a regular analog clock, but I guess it's never going to go in a cycle. You could have the clock with months on it though. They used to have those, like clocks, like analog clocks with the year and the month and stuff. So you never have to change it, or how do people know what time it was? I don't remember. I lived in a time even when you didn't know how to set your clock. What would you base your clocks on? Like somebody else's clock. You got to go somewhere, sync up your clock. You go to another place with the clock, and you're like, well, that's the time I'm gonna accept. And then you time it up, and you say go. The clock goes, and it's on the right time. That's how it is everywhere, though. I guess lots of the devices, they set their own time these days. The devices tell you what time it is, but they're all synced up. Even the ones that aren't on the web aren't connected to the web of technology, because everybody else, they got to set their clocks up anyway, and that's a feat. They're like agreeing onto a thing, but now everybody's just getting it off the web anyway. But before, somehow everybody set it up. We go to the movie theater, the movie theater, that's a good time. It's a good. They're good time judgers over at the movie theater. They got a clock, and they got to set all their things. So could I go there? I'm gonna set my watch by the movie theater time, or the train. Well, they got big public clocks. You can go do that. You're like, oh, that's what time it is. That's in town square. Town square, you got your big watch, you got your water fountain. Go with your jug and your watch and you can set it. I think that's a thing. It's a real thing. Everybody's setting their watches. Watches have been around for a long time. They're made of cogs and stuff. What are they made of now? Digital stuff? Nothing? Chips? They're made out of chips. Computer chips. No more cogs. Cogs must have been pretty crazy. Where do we even get a cog? It's like, oh, I got a cog. I mean, things that are cogs, tiny cogs. What's a sprocket? It's like cogs and sprockets. Cogs and clocks, round clocks, year clocks every year. Every clock is a year and it goes through time. It's Tuesday. You know what they say about Tuesdays? It's the realest day of the week. Getting everything done on a Tuesday. You're putting your nose to the grindstone on a Tuesday. You're filling out paperwork, all that paperwork. Oh, I'm behind. I'm behind on paperwork. Well, it's a good thing it's Tuesday. It's the day to get caught up on that paperwork. And really, once you're done, you're like, I know now. I've learned this over the last week or so. Is that hard work is a sacrifice, and I'm gonna make it. It's important for the future, and I need to do it right now because we're not gonna do it any other time. On the not Tuesday days, not real days, because Tuesday's the real one where you do all your paperwork and live. There's Tuesday, and then there's Wednesday, which is less real. It's less real than Tuesday. Is it the least real day of the week? Because you're looking forward to stuff so much. You're not doing things. You're like living in Friday. You're living in Friday on Wednesday. Is that how it works? I think it might be how it works. And then it's like you're looking forward to Friday. It's only Wednesday. So you're not living today, and you're not even living tomorrow. Or you're living like in the distant future, and maybe not even next week. You're just like living in the like open future. Like you're not even picking a time. At least on Thursday, you're living in Friday and Saturday, and maybe Sunday. On Wednesday, you're just like leaning out into the abyss of time. You're like, this is where I'm going to be leaning today on Wednesday, the falsest day of the week. I'm leaning in that thing. Get a hold of your own body. You don't need to be leaning. You need to fix all that stuff, though. That's what you need to be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, people. Wednesday. Thursday, though, slightly more real in the sense that at least we're just like looking, like getting crazy on Thursdays or looking forward to Fridays. By Friday is the actual one though. You get too crazy on a Friday. You can get extra crazy at nighttime, and it can be much. But you're living on that day, and you're doing that. But Saturday is gonna keep having fun, but daytime fun's like push all the fun I can into these few days. And then Sunday, you gotta relax. You're trying to relax as hard as possible. Like no doing things, just relaxing. Take it easy, and you can try to take it easy after on a Sunday. And then there's Monday. After that, on Monday, you're just unhappy that you're back at the grind again, and you're like, oh, you're living yesterday, living in the past, which I think it's more real than living in the future, like the open future without like leading into it instead of living for today. But now you're living in the past, and for this past few days, this is on a Monday, and maybe towards the end of Monday, you start getting some Tuesday vibes, but Tuesday is truly the real day. Not like Thursday. Thursday is like the August of days. Tuesday is the real day. That's when you I have accepted where I am. I've accepted the cubicle. I'm not going to kick down the cubicle. On Monday, I was considering kicking down the cubicle. By Tuesday, I was still considering, but Wednesday, started getting my morale stepped on a little bit, and then by Tuesday again, ready to paperwork. I'm ready to do paperwork. Ready to be real. That's what's happening on a Tuesday. Extra real. Not the other days are not as real. Or not real. Every day is real in a way. In a reality, in the way that reality is real. But then on Tuesdays, it's more real, extra real. In a certain sense about like the in the sense of doing paperwork, and not the other one. Let's take a look at some of this taped stuff. Got Mr. Catherine tapes. We can look at 2016. Let's take a look at 2016. You remember 2016? Today's the 13th.
I'm leaving.
Oh, there's Rebecca. History. Episode.
I would say I go to my room. I just it's bad. If I watch TV, they will tag from my TV.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So basically, I disconnect. I'm living in the modern hotel, but I'm living as a caveman.
Cave.
Yeah. You're a cave woman.
I do not have any electricity.
You know me. That's what I'm talking about. Jimmy, what are you doing? You can't make it that speed. Jimmy, he's closing on you.
360-836-4384. Leave a message. Bye.
All right, here next is 2017. What was happening on this day? And Reed and Bird, lean. Last year it was a party. Off. The camera is off. There's a broken window, and we're considering options. What are your options? Third join Matisse on 22 360-836-4384 by distributor.com. Feels like it's been longer than a year. Bye. It's the commercial. Look, Fasha's here, and Reed and Bird. Lean.
Robert, lean in. Let's see your face.
And Mr. Ginson was crying in the beginning because his work so hard. Fasha's been in Germany. We talk about Germany a lot.
We do a lot.
Fasha is the ghost of the future.
We talked about
Get away already.
It's 2017. Hi, 2018.
Hi.
We're on every night. 11:32 a.m.
We're gonna stay in America, and we're gonna
build love.
360-836-4384. Call, leave a message, get on TV.
Build love. Don't build walls, man.
Yeah, I did the first 20 or so minutes by myself here, and I was thinking about Mr. Ginsu's emotions. We never actually went to any messages. Then we talked to Yellowfellow for
40 minutes. Really.
Oh yeah,
SpongeBob.
we talked to Yellowfellow for about more than 45 minutes today.
And then I showed up somewhere.
Before that, I showed up. And,
Wow.
it's a good episode. We talk about a lot of things. We talk about.
It's Valentine's Day today. We're acknowledging it. We didn't acknowledge it last year. Hi, 2018. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Me.
SpongeBob.
I'm talking to myself in the future like Carl does.
This
is tomorrow.
Talking about SpongeBob.
Oh, I looked at two of them. Oh, he loves me. Past me. Loves me now. You don't even know who I am. How can you love me? You haven't even met me. Just like I'm loved by ghosts. From the past. Ghosts from the past. Alright. Speaking of ghosts from the past, let's look at more of them. More ghosts. I'm a ghost. To you, viewer. I'm in the past. I exist in another form now, but not in this form. That spider's still there. One of these days I should dub this tape and fast forward it. Maybe I should fast forward the dub. We dub it while fast forward a second time. Okay, thanks. Bye. Bye. That was yesterday. I'm gonna take a look at today now. This is today right now. We don't need to take a look at it. It's happening to us. We're gonna put today onto the tape though. Putting today on a tape. There we go. In the sense of doing paperwork. Paperwork. Not the other one. Hey, future, it's us. Let's take a look at some of this taped stuff. The past. It's Tuesday, and there's the replay. We're over here. Today, we're talking about the replay, about the Tuesdays, and about animals or something. I don't know, lots of things. Bye. Animals ranging in a range from living, like how long do animals live? Because like what are they going to live for? Why are they? Oh, the speed of which their life feels. It's like there's all these levels of how long you live, and like there's the animals who live not very long. They have a slower perception, like a fly. You think a fly is moving so crazy and it's dumb and stuff, but maybe it's living it is living its entire life in a week. Is it feeling all those emotions? Does it have a lifetime's worth of feelings? I guess it is in a way, in its own smaller capacity. 2017. Here we go. Let's take a look at some of these messages. These are more recent ones. What are we even saying? The past. All right, this one was today. Monday, yesterday, that was Monday. Day before that is Sunday. And then the day before Sunday is Monday. Oh, Saturday. Saturday, yeah, that's how time works. Monday was yesterday. Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday. Now we have a grasp on time. Wednesday. You don't really move the days backwards that often. Tuesday, which is today. It's last Tuesday, last Monday, last Sunday. Or I guess it was just like 2 Sundays ago now. Friday. No, fake Friday. That thing. There's that Friday. That's real Friday. Thursday before that. Here's Thursday. Before Thursday is Wednesday. And then Tuesday, which is where we'll start looking at it. From this Tuesday right here.
Someone's sneaking up on you in your memories.
Oh, no.
It's Tuesday. Bye.
Bye. I don't want that to happen. I don't like that whole sneaking up on my memories. Future, look, it's us in the past. We were looking at 2016 today, that one. And I'm over here, and I'm alive, and I got some chicken. And it's Wednesday. Phones are broke still. It's been more than a week now. It's 8 days. 8 days, no phones. Well, 1 day, actually 7 days, no phones. Bird had phones. Yeah,
Bye.
it's Wednesday. Bye. Bye. Monto che balorce balate con sondo. Sorice de non santo pom. Sriki mondo. Ahala her. E beso e belongo te monte. Ricciambambo, Ahanda, Sunday Erico, Erico Fernande, Fondar. Bye. Bye. What do you got to say to the future? Bella? Alright, bye, future. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah, you didn't get the wave today, sorry.
It's us, the past.
Hey.
I'm over here today. It's Saturday. And we're, it's not Friday, it's Saturday. Is it the 3rd? That thing is wrong because I didn't change the right day because of the one TCTV thing. Sometimes it's easy to jump through it. We're back here. Remember the toilet thing? Yeah. For how, don't like to send your own species when the birds and stuff. Thanks. Bye. Bye. I'm going to try not to do some of my own species. Maybe I should make a promise. Hey, future, it's us. The past, it's Sunday, and the numbers have been off recently, if you didn't notice that. We're still here on the couch, and phones are still broke, and there's nobody who's out there. I know, maybe we're going to mumble. Fix the phone. Say things, real things. Sunday. Bye. Bye. Hey, future, it's us in the past. Yesterday we watered the plant. How's it doing? It's Monday, and saw that whole thing. Remember yesterday we lost consciousness. Today we're back on, and maybe we're going to make it this time. I have a good feeling about this one. Thanks and goodbye. Bye. Oh, I spilled some water. Oh. Hey, future, it's us. The past. It's Tuesday, and we're here talking about, what was that thing? Compromise. Talking about compromise. Bye. It's a good thing to talk about. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday. And I'm feeling slightly under the weather. We back to the weather, up and feeling better? Yeah. Remember when you feel great that sometimes you don't, okay? Okay, thank you, bye. Bye.
Hey, future, happy belated birthday if you're me in the future. Let's see. Yeah, try to do new things. Do new things and don't get into car accidents and stay well, be well.
Okay. Bye.
Make something every day.
Hey, future, it's us. The past. Hey. is Friday.
Friday.
And feeling a little bit ill. Remember this?
Yeah.
You're gonna feel better
I do.
later on. And remember when you're not the best and to feel a bit better.
I feel better.
They're on vacation, Far East. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us.
It's the past. Hey, program.
Hey.
It's 2018. It's February 10th. Keep doing things, planning. We're already prepared.
Yeah. What do you, Jackson?
Go
Yeah.
save somebody's life.
Have a good time.
Save your own
Right.
life. CPR and Heimlich maneuvers.
We'll see you in a year.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hi.
We're back here.
Where?
It's Sunday, and we're looking at the thing. We're doing the doubled up deal like this, and it's going. I'm feeling good today. I feel better.
I know what you're talking
No
about.
longer ill, and I got all my fingers.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. I also have all my fingers. That was
Hey,
yesterday.
future.
Hey, past.
It's us, the past.
It's
It's
yesterday.
Monday. Remember how the park ranger is trying to charge you to get into national parks, so you're going to pretend to be a bear
Yeah.
and live like a bear, and then you have to prove to the park ranger that you're a bear now, and he doesn't believe you, and then he's trying to charge you, and you're like, I'm just trying to get nature for free. That's what it's like here. It's Monday, no phone still. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Here's today. Hey, future, it's us.
Let's take a look at some of this tape stuff.
The past.
Hey.
It's Tuesday, and there's the replay. We're over here. Today, we're talking about the replay, about the Tuesdays and animals or something.
Yeah, what about animals?
Lots of things. Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was messages from the past to us, the future. To them, we're the future. This is October. Saturday 5. We made it through Scary Month alive again. Who knows? You're gonna keep doing Scary Month? Yeah. I didn't know. I think maybe. Bye. It's us, the past. Am I looking at this better now?
Yeah.
How about now? Like
Yeah.
this?
Like
This
that.
one?
That way.
I'm gonna be talking to things and maybe the spider. How are you?
I'm good.
10 Fingers is the day before we go to CCTV. That spider's still there. Bye. Day 4. Thursday. Hey, future.
Hey, future. It's
Hey.
us, the past.
Hey, past.
How are you? We're at TCTV. Take the thing down.
We got a simulation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the future, and I hope you brought a rowboat.
What do you have to say to the future, Dan?
What?
All right. Thanks, future.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Yeah.
It's us, the past. We're back at the studio again. Dead Spider up there for 1 week. Well, last Saturday was the last time it was there, and it's Saturday back around again.
Yeah.
Thanks for being there, Spider. He's this exoskeleton. His flesh is gone out, and there's no eyes anymore. Okay, bye.
Where's your
future.
flesh? Bye.
Ask. Look, Dead Spider's been there for more than a week now. This is the week and a day, and it's maybe atrophying slowly. It's Sunday. Is it longer than it was in the past couple of days? I did a comparison. I don't think it is.
It fell off. Took a
Yeah,
while.
the same time happened. It's horrible. Bye.
Bye. What's horrible?
Oh.
Nope.
Hey, future.
Future.
Yeah.
Good luck in the future.
You're gonna need
What's
it.
against you?
Oh,
You're gonna need it.
It's Monday. Bye, future.
bye. I'm trying to remember some of these.
Past.
Hey,
We're alive, and it's Spider is dead.
was it
Still,
colder than
for
it
a
is
couple
now?
weeks. It's Tuesday. Remember the
More
realness top?
bundled.
I did it again. Thank you.
More bundled up.
It's us. The past. Look, the dead spider is still there. And we're still here. It's Wednesday. And Marilyn's getting excited about TV. Too excited, maybe. Tranquilizer level excitement. Okay, getting a call. Or no, I'm calling Freddie. I hung it up. Okay, bye.
Bye.
We're here. Dead spider's still there, too. It's Thursday. You see the election? I guess it happened. Call us number. Bye.
Whoa!
Hi, how are you? Look, there's me again down there.
Double
Where's the
you.
spider? It's down there. It's alive, or I mean, not alive, but it exists still. Hasn't fallen down.
It fell. It did eventually fall. E.
Bye.
Bye. It's not up anymore.
It's Saturday. Dead spider's over there still. Yellow fellow went running in the zoo.
What?
And I have all my fingers.
Good.
I did spider. Are you curled up more than before? It's hard to tell.
Nothing. There's no
Bye.
signs when it fell down. It was, to me, out of nowhere.
Sure, it's.
You're just like Donald Trump. It's all lies.
Say something to the future.
Kenny's playing Donald Trump. He says everything's all lies.
It's lies.
And then
Bye.
future,
Bye, future.
And Mr. Gintu will be able to talk Kenny into fucking understanding that not everything is a fucking lie.
It's a lie. It's all a lie.
Hey, future, it's us. The past.
Oh, hi,
Look at that
past.
dead spider. It's still there.
Yeah.
And we're still here. It is Monday.
Monday. Let's look at one more after this.
And it's Papusa Day.
Papusa
Remember
Day.
this
Yeah, I do.
Say things to the viewers.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens that way. We're looking at July a little bit.
That day was like
Or
every day
August.
now.
And now we're here. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. You're doing what we do every day for the past couple of weeks.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, past.
There's the dead spider, and here we are on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Every day when you go to sleep and you wake up, you're kind of a ghost again. How much iodine is in the sea, and how much salt does it take to take from the sea and make it into a thing? How long did spiders live? Bye.
Bye.
That seems like just yesterday when we were doing that whole like
Iodine in the sea thing, but I guess that was like only months ago. Now it seems like a lifetime. Maybe after we've moved over the year, it's like 2017 was so far behind us. Time is round, though. I gotta remind myself, because like in December, it's like, oh, we're October. That wasn't too long ago, but now here in February, it's like December of 2017. Seems like a lifetime ago, but it was not. Not a lifetime, not even close. Only months. Could be a lifetime to maybe some kind of rodent. I don't know what kind of thing lives for only a few months, and like the span of it. Like, how could it be different that many spans? Is this replay? Remember what we were doing earlier today? I don't remember it all. We'll look at it here. Oh, the plant moved though. Did it? No, I guess not. I thought I saw it move. Tuesday. Ever. This thing clicking faster than normal? Is
Oh,
time
yeah,
moving
is-
at an accelerated speed
Is
today?
it?
Seems like it might be.
How will I know?
For me. It's hard to tell though. It's hard to be partial. Sometimes things seem like they're going faster or slower to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's right. Sometimes it feels right. Sometimes it feels fast.
Most time
Sometimes it feels slow.
Most time it feels about regular.
You know how animals don't live the same amount of time. Flies.
Mm-hmm.
And live maybe a week.
3
And
weeks.
Spiders. Maybe only a season.
I know this tape is starting to degrade. I've
You
taped
know,
over it every day
other
for
animals with
a
dogs
long
and
time.
cats, they live only 20 years. Sorry to break it to you. And
I've taped
other
over the
things
same
live
tape like
between these times and
30
and
times.
probably things that live like every decade up till real old, and birds live. Should be in their hundreds, I think.
Yeah.
Some birds.
Yeah.
They live a long time.
Birds. Parrots.
You and a bird can be friends for many years. I heard parrots live a turtle for a long time. A turtle will outlive you if you get one of those big old
pet?
living tortoises. A pet tornado. I'm not sure what those turtles do other than just be old. It's like, or have
That's
the
it.
ability to get old. Maybe they're getting
That's
old.
their whole thing.
They're being old and getting old. I guess that's what else does anything do. Like once a thing is created, it's either doing one of those two things. But the turtles, that's what they do. They should call them old turtles. Sure, they got some real name, but I don't know what it is. What could it be? Turtle lasagna. That's not what his name is. It wouldn't be named after some food. I'm gonna go catch one of those 120-year-old turtles and turn it into soup. Oh, it's aged, well aged. Aged soup. They got wines that age over a lifetime.
Yeah.
Like over 100-year-old wine. Because by the time you're gonna even consider aging a wine, you have to be old enough. Say the minimum you'd have to be is kids can't age wine. Say 15. Yeah, you gotta be pretty old to age a wine. I think. You just start aging a wine. You gotta know about wine. I don't know how this doesn't go bad. I'm not really. I guess I don't know wine. I don't know what this is. There's another tape on here that's like in a weird handwriting label. This might just be television though. What is this one? Never looked at this? Or is it television? Oh, yeah, I think it's just 90s television. We can look at it. We can put this in the back. Well, we're getting down to it, though. We only have a few minutes left today. And we got through, like, the animal lifespans and how old you have to be to drink, or to age things. How, like, you have to be an age to age other things. Can't just start aging without being an age.
Sign fleet, the boats of the victors.
That's what that tape is. You gotta be age to age. You gotta be looking at time, and because if you look at the corners of time, you're gonna fall off, or you're gonna be extremely freaked half of the time, waiting for time all the time.
Very large herd of hippos here.
Whoa.
all resting. The sun is out, so they aren't near the water.
They're getting the sun. You think that they'd be by the water, and when the sun is out, they're trying to cool down a bit. Oh, there's some Africa birds and the studio birds at the same time right now. What's happening out there, Mr. Catherine? Whoa, a lion. That's dangerous. This is the Mr. Catherine wipe. To me, the weapon to me. Thanks, Mr. Catherine. Thanks to the past. And thanks everybody who's built a machine in their life, invented a machine. There's several machines that we implement here. Timers. Who invented the timer? Thank you. Tuesday. We're on every night on TCV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. YDHWM.com. Check it out. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. And get yourself on TV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Yeah, TCTV. Thank you. Graham with a good song. Thank you. Yeah. TCTV, La Baby, Jordan E, Fabulous, Graham, StopBy.com, Tom Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers, it's you, you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog.